everyone, welcome back to another episode of the Legacy Gambit. Today we are continuing our escapades through the A to Z of Legacy, and we've got to what is probably my favourite deck of the format, and probably one of the top decks of the format since the banning of a certain name sticker goblin. So today we are playing Moon Stompy in time for the showcase, so you can see how Ancient Tomb is kind of developing post-ban, and hopefully we can sort of get some people dead and move forward. If you're enjoying the content we're making, feel free to kind of like, share, and subscribe. You know, engage with the algorithmic gods. Tell us why you like Moon Stompy. I know some people are getting on this deck and having a fun time with it. And I am just going to keep singing the praise of the Ancient Tomb Membership Club until further notice. But of course, it is not me on the Legacy Gambit. I am, of course, joined by my lovely co-host, Sarah. Sarah, are you ready? Oh.
Yeah. It's going to be good to not feel just immediately dead when your opponent also plays an Ancient Tomb.
I'm so excited. So folks, yes, we are playing Moon Stompy today. Moon Stompy at the moment, I will say since the ban, it is now a top 3 deck of the format. I feel like it has got its worst matchup out the way in Turbo Muxus, and it's thriving. It is thriving. I feel it's an amazing choice for players to be engaged with. I've been playing it for like a couple of years. This list we've got is from XJ Cloud. Shout out to XJ as always for creating Moon Stompy content and sort of continually iterating on the deck. There is a new-ish card that we are trying today, which is Stingerback Terror, because again, still, this thing is so big. It's so big. Like,
I think it's just good in general. Like, I remember when we played against each other in Nottingham, that thing terrified me because Painter doesn't play many flyers.
Yeah.
And, you know, like, flyers are super common. Like, there's the decks that have them, but then for the that don't, this card just kills them very, very quickly.
Exactly. So, and it requires a slightly tweak in the play patterns, but not much. But it's really here for the Delver matchup, because the fact that plot, folks, so if you've not played this card, so it's 4 mana, make the -/-. Normally this is normally a 5/5 or a 6/6, but you can plot it where you can cast it. You may pay 2 and a red to exile it, and then you can cast it as sorcery later while paying its mana cost. So against Delver, you kind of put this away, put it on layaway. A couple of turns later, you play it, and they look at their days and they're like, "Sup." So that's the kind of way we took out some Goblin Rabblемasters for it. I'm not sure if that's maybe the 100% correct choice, but we kind of need to make space. Of course, the reason why Moon Stompy is kind of getting the love it deserves at the moment is that we are a deck that plays 4 unlicensed Hearse. I don't think I'm leaving home without 4 unlicensed Hearse. This card is incredible in a meta that is fueled with graveyard decks, both intentionally and unintentionally, in the case of Scaminator and Delver, but also just, you know, Depths, Painter, lands.
Each Storm often plays to the graveyard as well.
Absolutely incredible. Then we've got obviously, you know, our General Haymakers and Chalice of the Void, Blood Moon, Magus to the Moon, Trinisphere. We are a lot less on Trinisphere, just because whilst the Storm decks are having a bit of a resurgence, they are kind of played by a handful of people. So we do have stuff in the sideboard to like mitigate the Beseech Storm gods that are coming. But I feel like the way this version is built is, I would probably recommend anyone to play it. Like, this is I'd be like, you want to play Moon Stompy, you played this. If you want to play Dragon, you can play Dragon. If not, you can just play 4 Rabblemaster and live your best life. And of course, the glue that holds this deck together is this very innocuous Magic card, Sarah. You know, this card's exceptional. It's one Proto's backlog tether. This card's incredible. And then, of course, Ooga Shaka, Ooga, Ooga, look at top, friendly bomber. This bomber card, oh Sarah, I'm so happy. Also, you can do the thing, folks, with Broadside Bombardiers. You haven't played with this card. You know, it turns your innocuous like Chrome Marks and Chalices that, you know, you draw like, you know, people draw like mid to late game. You're like, these cards don't do anything. You can just fling it with a bomber and deal 2 damage, and sometimes that's enough. And then the sideboard, folks, we are playing 4 Dead Gone. This card's incredible. It does everything you want it to do. It's good against Scaminator, it's good against Delver, it's good against Marit Lage. It just kills everything you care about. This card's absolutely the epitome of multi-purpose, you know, efficiency that the deck absolutely needs. Pyroblast, Red Elemental Blast, there is obviously potential of Chalice of the Void, but sometimes you just need to, like, deal with the problem at hand. being a Murktide, pushing through counter magic, things like that. We have another Magus to the Moon because Beans, Scaminator, these greedy mana bases, we have to basically go no. Brotherhood's End, as our kind of quote unquote artifact removal hate, also very good in the mirror as a way of dealing with things. So the Synthesizer deck has sort of it dropped a little bit of steam, but it's still worthy of respect. And you can also play Fiery Confluence in this slot as well. And I think in a deck with slightly lower creature count, maybe Brotherhood's End is slightly better. In a high creature count, you maybe want to look at maybe Fiery Confluence to kind of have more targeted hate. But I like Brotherhood's End. I think it's still really good. And then an extra Trinisphere to respect more combo. It's good against Beans. It's good against Doomsday. Occasionally, you'll bring it in against like other decks that, you know, you just need a way to stop them doing stuff. And then we got Scarab Swarm. This is an epitome of the XJ Cloud card. This is just more incidental graveyard hate. It's good. It's not really for the Delver Rescaminator matchup. It's more for like Pain to Servant lands where you can just make a bunch of 1/1s.
It also just like randomly buys you a bunch of time in like weird situations.
Exactly.
Sometimes it just makes 5/1/1s and they're at 5.
Yeah,
and it's kind of like they all fly. They just do whatever. The card it always plays better than it looks.
Yeah.
It does have those occasional, like, clunk moments.
Yeah, 100%.
So I definitely think it belongs in the sideboard for this deck, even if I play it main deck and other things.
Exactly, but in Painter you can wield it in and out, which is kind of quite spicy. And then, because I know XJ is worried about Storm, I think he's kind of been quite open about that recently. We've got Leylines and My Break Trap, because Beseech Storm is kind of the baddie of the format. Also, Leyline the Void is really good against Scaminator. Like, you know, if you think that they're not leaning into their like Duke plan, you can kind of get them with Leyline. It's also just good against like Oops or Spells, and other kind of combo, you know, graveyard based combo decks. These 4 cards are probably the ones I would maybe change if this was me. We're not some sort of fringe deck. This deck is always in the top 10 decks of people play. It's got a very active following. Usually it's just me and XJ like flying the good flag. But I love it. I absolutely love the play patterns. One thing I'll be discussing, and we will be discussing actually, it's sort of sequencing, mulligans, just trying to at least, you know, I mean, it's a slightly longer deck tech because this is obviously a deck that I'm very passionate about. Sarah, obviously adjacent, also very passionate about sort of these types of strategies because they kind of really resonate with the way we play Magic. So hopefully this, you know, you'll learn something along the way. And again, ask any questions in the comments. I'm happy to answer them where it's possible. Sarah, let's not waste any more time. Let us get into the games. And hopefully we don't find Oops or Cells 5 times in a row. All right, folks, round number... And we won the die roll, Sarah. It's very important. Love winning the die roll in mono red. So let's see what we're working with. Okay, this is...
So it's a locky hand.
So there is the heuristic of lock piece wins the game, and then we need to find the threat.
Mm-hmm. It's interesting how we should sequence our lock pieces, I think, because I'm leaning towards like Blood Moon first, to be honest with you.
Yeah, I'm not averse to the Blood Moon. I mean, but the problem is we can't Blood. No, we can't.
Oh, we can't.
We can't Blood Moon because we don't have a card for Chromebook. So it is just Chalice of the Void.
Or we go Trinisphere turn 1. Pitch the Blood Moon under the Chrome Box, and then
hope to just draw gas.
God, this is a weird fucking hand.
I know, right? This hand is. I want to keep it for science because this is one of these hands which typically I would probably mulligan now, but it's a good, interesting learning experiment of how powerful is just lock pieces. Because I feel like just lock pieces typically aren't the way to go, but I'm happy to test it for science to see if, you know, if our opponent's just like a slow control deck or something.
I think we have to go Chalice first.
Yeah, of course.
Because we need to be able to play everything.
Exactly. I feel like we'll keep it for science. This hand, typically, if I was playing this right now, if I was playing like in the showcase or something, I might mulligan this, but for leagues and for content, I want to at least see the thought experiment, or whether lock piece in the early turn still is as powerful as it used to be. So we're going to keep this. If I play this in paper, this is the thing I say. Force check. Force check. Is that every time I say it when I play Chalice on 1, it resolves. That's either terrifying or they don't care about Chalice on 1. If they don't care about Chalice on 1, that's also fine. But it resolving that quickly makes me think that they either don't care about it or it's like gangbusters. Let's see. We're playing against like 8 cast.
They could go like Vault of Whispers.
Okay, alright, we're either dead or we got a turn. We've got
a turn, we get to Trinisphere, which was fun.
Or is this just land? Oh, land go, Sarah. Okay, alright. Trinisphere, let's go.
So it's whether we want a Trinisphere or Blood Moon.
I think Trinisphere is more backbreaking against them, surely. They can't if they didn't even deploy a Lotus Petal. So you're hoping like the way they have to do it is like Spirit Guide.
I feel like we eventually just die, so we have to be careful.
Yeah, no, eventually.
Alright, lead with Trinisphere, and then Blood Moon becomes more backbreaking because they haven't developed
Yeah, exactly. So let's do Trinisphere. We do need a threat, but I feel like locking them out is gonna be the way we start. So let's do Trinisphere, we go to 16. I feel like hitting Chalice on one for them is like it hits what, Cabal Therapy? And a couple of other bits?
Wild Cantor.
Okay,
Ritual, Thoughtseize, Reanimate.
Okay, so it hits a good chunk. Like ideally you want Chalice on 0 against them, but you know, this is kind of the quintess like this is against
Trinisphere is a Chalice on 0. Basically.
Yeah, you're right. We do need a threat, folks.
Maybe should have thought of playing the Chrome Mox before the Trinisphere.
I feel like we have so much mana now, the Chrome Mox doesn't matter.
Yeah, but now we can never play it.
It's fine, I'll just pitch it. But yes, you're right. We could have also could have just like had an extra mana out for sure. Yeah. That was on us. Okay. I mean,
Den does kill them eventually.
No, but if you want to do Blood Moon, then Den doesn't do it.
They have like basically all their lands are non-basics. They haven't developed any other mana.
No, they've just gone like land go.
Yeah, so we kind of have to
Blood Moon
them. I think so. Just like Blood Moon and then play the Den, so it's untapped.
So we go to 14. Our life total in this matchup does not matter, and this is basically Exodia, folks. We've assembled Exodia. This is if you talk to any Moon Stompy gamer from like 2015 but backwards, they'll tell you this is like God's perfect hand. But we do need to kill him. we do need a threat. I will literally take any threat. Fable the Mirrorbreaker, Bomber. Like we'll do.
Fable's probably the best one.
Fable is the best. Okay, so they're going land go.
No land.
Really what do you
good
keep?
Probably something that kills us on turn 1 with a Dark Ritual.
I mean, let's be honest, yeah. Summoners Pack's gone. That is a threat. We will get to it in about a couple of turns.
Punished for not playing the Chrome Mox.
We are now punished for playing the Chrome Mox. That is on us, but that is fine.
You can play it now, at least.
I mean, yeah, we could just play it and just...
Yeah, it's either like playing it now or keeping it for if we draw Fable. I kind of like playing it now for the... Because, like, Fable, you don't actually have to be discarding much for it to be fine.
Exactly. So I think we just...
And Stinger guy wants our hand to be empty.
Yeah. So we'll put Shatter Skull underneath, pass the turn. But you are right. That is a sequencing thing we should have been aware of, Sarah, so good to know. Folks, play your Chrome Mox before your Trinity for the vitality of the format. But these are good things to know now, because these are the things that, like, these are the small eeky points that you know, in a showcase event, a challenge, a paper event, you know, if you know them now, you pick them up and you go, actually, that adds, you know, those little bits will add to, you know, the rest of your tournament. So now they're discarding it again. Summoners Pact, eh?
There it is.
I mean, I think
you just cast the Stingerback.
Yeah.
It's fast o'clock.
Yeah. We have a 6/6. That will become a 7/7. No, we'll still be a 6/6. We've got 2 spells. This is like... It is turn 5, right?
Yeah, I feel like we got very lucky with exactly which matchup this was.
Yeah, this was like... Sometimes that happens.
Against Oops.
I mean, Oops is... so if folks, MH3 spoilers have started. There are some good cards for Oops coming. I am a little worried about that, but... Typically the Oops matchup for Mono Red is not too bad. Okay, are we dead? Chrome Mox. Okay. Sure.
They're just trying to get some colored mana.
That's fair. We could still be dead, but you know, we have to play to our outs. Cabal Ritual. Okay. So I mean, you can't cast anything because it's Chalice on one, but like.
And Trinisphere.
Yeah, exactly. So like, we're not completely out the woodwork just yet, folks. Bomber would be a good draw. Bomber would be an exceptional. Oh, talk of the devil. Oh. Okay.
You develop the Fury first.
Yeah.
it puts them dead next turn, right?
Yes.
So
So
play Fury.
Play
then
Fury. We attack for
swing.
6. No target.
You swing for 6. The next turn you've got 12 from Stingerback and Fury, and you also get 2 from the Bomber, and then you can fling a Fury for 7.
Exactly. Be like, boom!
Yeah. Notable that if we'd played the Chromox earlier, we would have already had Fury, then drew on the Stingerback, been able to play that. So you essentially like missed a bit over 6 damage, maybe 12 damage for that like small thing.
It's good to know though. But this is kind of like, I feel like this is where Magic Online helps you with those like small points. It's like, if we had done this, then we could have done that, and that's sort of
it's the things. Whoa!
Oh God's sakes! That was on me. They've also told us that I should have. I realized that I was like, why is it my turn? I was like, what's this? Okay, so well, we bring these ley lines in. These ley lines are very good. These Trinispheres are good. How many spells do they actually cast?
To kill you?
Yeah.
They don't have to cast that many. It's like
1, 2. Like, maybe you get them with the fast sort. Like, maybe if they go for it.
Yeah, like you can. Mindbreak Trap's probably still worth it. Like they're gonna hit free a lot of the time, because the minimum is like you have to cast the Spy.
Yeah.
You have to cast the Dread Return.
Yeah.
But realistically, almost every time you're doing that, you're playing an Accelerant.
Yeah.
So we probably cut the Furies.
Yeah, they're bad. They are very bad.
The other thing we have to factor in is they can pivot to Belcher, potentially.
These don't kill Belcher. They do kill all the Chromox and Lotus Petals.
That's probably not super worth.
No. Do we want more Blood Moon effects against them? I think we probably want more Blood Moon effects.
Yeah. So now we're like, what are we trimming?
I actually am cutting Fable.
Yeah, that's probably wise.
Because we're not gonna have time, especially now they're on the play. We ain't got time to develop a Fable. You want 3 turns to develop this? We're dead before 3 turns. So yeah, I think we do this. I've brought Scarab Swarm in more. This is just like more graveyard hate. Like, we need to bring all our graveyard hate.
It doesn't feel like relevant graveyard hate to me because it's sorcery
speed. Do you want like a cheeky one of these? Want a cheeky one of these?
To like counter Memories Journey.
Or the Fastest Oracle.
If the Fastest Oracle goes into play, they have 0 cards in deck, so 0 devotion.
Oh, okay, so then that's fine.
Yeah.
We can bring back in a...
Bring back in a Fable. Just to increase our threat density. I know it's slow, but my plan is, like, we lock them and then, like, anything kills them.
Yeah, that's fine. Like, we kind of... It's too slow. It's too slow. Yeah, this is too slow. I think I'm even mulliganing this on the play. It's too slow. Alright.
You kind of have to keep, unfortunately.
Now you're kind of like leaning on hers.
Yeah.
Put back...
Think Mountain, in this case.
Yeah, I thought about Den, but Den is also just a win condition in its own right. So, keep this, put back Mountain. We can also play Bomber turn 1.
Yeah, but I think that just... You die.
Yeah, exactly.
Like, if they don't go for a turn 1, we want to be able to, like, interact.
So we want to go, like... Play. Well, let's see what they do first. We might just be dead. It is Oops or spells. That's the whole shtick. They have also multi-5, so I feel like us mulling. One thing, folks, actually, while opponents taking their turn, we might just be dead. Are we dead?
Not usually. If it's that one,
it
usually has to be Agademes for you to be like dead. Okay, maybe we are dead.
Cantor. Wild Cantor. Okay, we play Wild Cantor.
Yeah, play Wild Cantor.
Another one. Okay, you want another Wild Cantor. Okay.
Okay, yeah, this is a like kill you turn 1.
Yeah, that's fine. So they play Wild Cantor. Yep, you got it. Dark Ritual. Yeah, I think we're just...
Yeah, maybe we need to just keep a kill you hand on turn.
Yeah.
Okay, we're dead.
Yeah,
let it resolve so we can see their entire deck.
Yeah. Okay, that's...
Yeah, we probably should have multiplied to 5.
Alright, let's...
We can screenshot that.
Yeah. Alright, so let's screenshot this. It looks fairly standard.
Yeah, I don't see any Belcher side plan.
No, they're on like 4 Force Figure. Holy Jesus.
Yeah, that's like 5.
And a common... Is that a commandeer?
Where?
What's this card? Oh, that's 4 seeds. Oh, this is 4 seeds. Okay, 4 seeds. Fortsies, Reanimate. I'm just looking at all the prosperity cards. Force of Vigor. Okay, so they're on the Force of Vigor your stuff.
They've also got Foundation Break.
Okay, so that's fine. So they're trying to stop us, they're trying to deal with... we'll let them deal with that. Let me send you a copy of that, Sarah, before I forget.
Nice thing is there's 0 cards in hand, so we actually have, like, full info.
Exactly. Let's send that to you, my darling, while I do that. Okay, folks, we're now back on the play. I think, knowing that, I think we just still... This is fine. Like, I don't think we want to change anything now we've seen their sideboard.
Yeah.
Like,
just a more disciplined mulligan strategy,
exactly.
I think is the thing.
Oh.
So it has a ley line on 1, and then it makes a broadside, or makes a trinosphere.
Yeah, it's so close. I hate no land hands, but no lands, Simian Spirit Guys, basically like acceleration.
I think you have to keep, and we have to accept that we lose to a Force of Vigor.
Yeah.
Like, I think that's where we're at.
Yeah, I don't hate it. Like, so you want to develop Bomber or you want to develop Trinosphere?
Develop Bomber, because Trinosphere just walks... I guess it doesn't walk into, like, Force of Vigor?
No, because they have to, like...
Yeah, I guess, okay, then probably Trinosphere, and then we're hoping to, like, find a Ancient Tomb and play the Bomber afterwards.
Well, you want to put Stingerback underneath the Chrome Mox?
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking.
Yeah,
so if we put Stingerback under Chrome Mox, we get to cast the Trinosphere. Then if we hit an Ancient Tomb, we can just play Bomber and get to them.
Yeah. Just have to hope to... We're on the draw Soul Land plan, which is like... If we draw like more Chrome Mox, that's a little bit like...
If they Force of Vigor with our Chrome Mox like ability on the stack, it's like, cool.
Yeah, I mean,
that's just the world we live in.
Yeah,
that's...
Yeah, I mean, that's just the way that works. Right, we'll keep this ley line and see what we got to do. Play Chrome Mox. This is a very risky line, folks. I'm not going to lie to you.
They didn't do it with it on the start. We should be good.
Should be good. Do you want to go for Trinosphere?
Yes.
Okay, let's do it. DM, I do that. Okay. All right. Now we're just looking for any lands. Which want lands? And then we're off to the races. Like, what do you do? We just have to play the land go game for a bit for them. Like, this is I mean,
if they get to 3 mana, they can like Force of Vigor both of our things, right? Yeah. Like
we've got 3.
That's the right.
Yeah, we've got like 2 turns to like try and find action. That doesn't do it.
Yeah, we can't even cast it. So you pass. It can be kind of difficult for them to get to 3 lands, though. To be honest,
that is true. I mean, they weren't running like 12, if that.
But it was like 9.
Alright. Oh.
There's an Undercity Informer.
Okay. That's a 2/3.
Yep. They're going to try and beat us down with those.
Well, I mean, the way our hand's going, it's probably going to work right now, but...
Well, no, I mean, we hit like any land.
Yeah, it's fine. We've got lands to hit. So, say go.
I mean, we're glad they've used accelerants to just do this.
Yeah. We can deal with this. But they still need to deal with the fact that there's a ley line and a Trinosphere out. But okay.
They're just hoping we get locked under our.
I mean, that does happen. But what are you doing, opponent? Land. Thank God.
Okay, so we can cast a broadside. Now the question becomes: do we want to kill their spy?
With what?
That's the thing. It cuts off our mana, doesn't it?
Yeah. So let's attack for 2 this turn. If we draw nothing. We can play.
We can cast Chrome Mox and then kill it next turn. Okay.
No, because it's a 2/3.
Oh, okay.
So we kind of need like Hearse or a threat. It's fine. We have ways. We have things that we can do. Right now, we're just playing 2/2s and 2/3s at each other. Which is fine. If we get to a position where we need to fling it, then we'll fling something. But right now, I think this is
flings mean we win the 2/2 on 2/2 kind of race.
Yeah, exactly. This is 2024 Legacy. Oh, if someone screenshotted this and be like, "Welcome to 2024 Legacy," I'd be like, "Yeah, I believe it. I believe it. Welcome to 2024 Legacy. My opponent has 1 land and a 2/3, and I got a Goblin and a Trinosphere and a Leyline Void. We're thriving. Come in. The web is warm."
No, the scary thing always is if they get like Force of Vigor, we can't let the spy live.
Yeah, cannot let this Informer get away with it. They have missed a couple of land drops though, so these good apes for them were their acceleration.
Yeah, it's very unlikely, but it is a way we lose the game.
Of course. One thing, folks, with mono red, you cannot get too comfy because you can't just be like, oh, I have assembled half an Exodia piece, and then go, there's still your opponent. We need to we are shutting the door, but we have not shut the door. It's kind of one thing. One of my revered Magic players always tells me.
Just like, what are they thinking about? Kind of like.
Probably wondering if they should concede.
No, it won't be that.
No,
Oops players are very good at trying to weasel out of situations, I think.
You are correct. The three of them in the world that play it. What does that do? What is this cut?
A lot, I think.
I mean, the other option is we can...
I mean, at worst, you can fling it.
No, you can't fling this. It has to be artifact or creature.
Right, yeah.
I'm actually wondering whether we play Chalice on 0.
So what does Chalice on 0 turn off? It turns off Pact of Negation, Summoner's Pact...
Lotus Petal, Chrome Mox.
Yeah, I feel like Lotus Petal and Chrome Mox are already turned off by the Trinisphere, but I guess we're trying to think of after they Force of Vigor, right? So they Force of Vigor, Leyline, and Trinisphere.
Yeah.
And then our Blood Moon actually does nothing on that board because they just activate Spy and kill you.
Yeah. So it's...
assuming they have the Force of Vigor.
Yeah. So,
assuming Force of Vigor, Blood Moon doesn't actually
do anything.
So
we
could... Unless I'm thinking if we play Blood Moon, does that allow us to fling one of our other lock pieces?
I don't think we have to. We don't. I feel like the only lock piece we can currently throw would be like a Chalice on 0. I feel like, or this other Chromox which goes under the Blood Moon.
Yeah. So actually, flinging just makes us die on the spot.
Yeah,
right?
exactly.
Because if we, not if it's trying to say, oh god, this is hard.
I'm gonna. I think I'm gonna attack first, and I'm actually I'm liking the Chalice on 0 line because I feel like we're as I said, we're shutting multiple doors.
I'm thinking wouldn't Chalice on 1 shut?
Chalice on 1 could actually shut more doors. You may be right, actually.
I'm trying to think. So Chalice on 0 turns off Pact of Negation, Summoner's Pact, Chrome Mox, Lotus Petal.
Correct.
Chalice on 1. Let's have a look at their deck.
Thoughtseize, Wild
Cabal Therapy, Dual.
Wild Cantor. So it's Artifact Acceleration, a spell-based acceleration.
Do it on 0, and this is why. Summoner's Pact can find the guy that blows up our stuff.
Foundation Broken?
Whereas Thoughtseize, we don't care.
Yeah.
Cabal Therapy, we do not care. Because we're entirely playing a board. So cancel, untap your lands.
Or do I just do it? Chalice on 0, then pay 3?
Yes, that's correct.
Let's do that.
So you declare...
They're going to let me?
I thought you could declare it as
Hold on,
0.
I think I can pay it and then decide.
Is there an adjust?
Yes,
there's an adjust.
Okay, so adjust. So 0.
Yep, okay.
Okay. Done? Oh, for God's sakes.
Yeah, I clicked done.
Done. Thank you, Magic Online. This is all the layers. And I think we just say go. And then next turn, I think we can start flinging stuff.
Maybe.
We're still on squeaky bum time.
Yeah.
So this is... I want a Goblin Rabblemaster.
Yeah, a Goblin Rabblemaster would be very good.
I'll take Goblin Rabblemaster. I'll take a token. I will... Anything to speed up the clock, honestly. Oh, a Fury. Oh, no, we cut Fury. I will also take a...
anything I can fling at the Undercity Informer, I will take.
Hearse will be a good draw, actually. Hearse, not a bad draw. Scarab Swarm, not a bad... Scarab Swarm can't cast it, but... Okay, you're discarding Elvish Spirit Guide. Another Informer. Okay, so...
Okay,
They've got some 2/3s.
So that's most of their acceleration gone.
Yeah. Or we can plot it.
Or you can plot that one.
Yeah, we can plot that one, so that's something.
Yep.
So plot that, we'll play next turn. We attack for 2. And I don't think we fling anything yet.
No, I don't think so either.
No. And then next turn we've got a 5/5 or 4/4, depending on if we can cast anything. We could actually just play the Chrome Mox out. We can just play the Chrome Mox for 0.
You can't, because you have to pay for the plotted Stingerback
Habibi,
Terror.
it's got menace. The amount of people who try to block this, Sarah, it's actually hilarious.
Yeah, it shouldn't have menace. It's a silly card.
What do you mean? Habibi, it's a 2/2 with menace and haste.
It's a silly card.
It is a silly card, I know.
Ability paired with menace is ridiculous.
Menace, darling. Commander cards. Alright. So let's just check how much acceleration they've got rid of. Okay, so 4 spirit guides have gone, Sarah.
Yep.
Good to know. That's half the spirit guides. Is it half? Do they play all 8? I feel like they play all 8.
I think they play all 8.
Nice.
They definitely play 4 Simian Spirit Guide.
Yeah. So we go to 10. That's fine.
Yeah.
So okay. So now we draw. Let's see what they do. So end step. Give us our end step. Okay. And then we draw. Got this. Good. Okay. Another blood moon.
Yeah, you swing for 2 and play the funny dragon.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure is how this goes.
Do you want to play the Chrome Mox?
No, you can't do
Oh no,
that.
because we're playing dragon. Excuse me.
Yeah.
Alright, so we play 6 mana for a dragon, and then we cast pay 3. And now we have a 5/5 that can block. Or a 4/4. That's fine. It blocks.
Yeah.
Okay.
So it blocks the next turn. We're threatening to like kill them?
Question
Not
mark?
quite.
Depends if we can dump our hand.
Well, you know, if we get to play 1 card and they swing out,
yeah.
it's exactly 12 on board because you swing with Stingerback and Bomber and then you fling Stingerback at them.
Yeah.
Is
That's it.
the old Exacxies.
Okay. We're not blocking, right? We're just gonna let this through.
I'd probably block. What are they gonna do?
Good point. I wonder if they don't. I don't think they don't attack. Yeah, I don't think they attack. Okay. Alright, untap, upkeep, draw. Rabblemaster. I'll take That's not a bad draw. Honestly, that's not a bad draw.
So you can play.
We can play
any
Blood.
card.
We can play Blood Moon.
Yeah, Blood Moon's actually probably pretty good. And then you get to play the Ancient Tomb as well.
What, you want to play this post-combat as a mountain?
I was playing the Blood Moon pre-combat, the Ancient Tomb pre-combat, because everything makes the thing about bigger.
So let's go play Blood Moon. They look at all their mountains. Play this. This is now 5/5. Can we can't kill them, can we? 5, 7. Oh, they go to 1? Oh, that's frustrating. Oh no, because I think we can just attack with this. They go to 7. Oh, that's frustrating. Because then we have to they go to 1. Oh, that's annoying. That's annoying. I mean,
it's fine. Either way, they die next turn, right? So just swing with the Stingerback.
Yeah.
Is it called Stingerback?
Yeah, it is called Stingerback.
Okay.
So they go to 7.
Oops all spells meets oops all lock pieces.
Mm-hmm. Welcome to Magic the Gathering, folks. We don't need to. Yeah, we can just. We don't need to. We can just deal with this here. This is such a silly game, so I did not expect the oops mono red matchup to get this grindy.
I mean, that means it's good for us.
Yes, very nice, folks. That's not how the matchup is meant to go. The game 2 is how it's meant to go. Round number of we won the die roll again, Sarah. Woo!
Let's go.
Ooh, okay.
Another very lock piecey hand.
But we've got a lot of hearses, darling. This is also a very wasteland proof hand, which I quite like.
Yeah.
I'm inclined to keep it. Just because I think.
I don't know if you're meant to start Blood Moon, though.
You want to start on Blood Moon? That's
what I'm thinking, because a lot of the things that Hearst denies are like turn 2. Like, the only exception to that is like traditional Reanimator.
Yeah.
But even then, they often suffer under Blood Moon as well.
Yeah.
And this way you deny them the ability to fetch when they see you go like Ancient Tomb, right?
So so what, you want to go like Chromox, Shatter Skull, Blood Moon, that's the sequence?
Yeah, I think so.
Okay, let's keep it.
Yeah, obviously start Ancient Tomb, but yeah. Just seems kind of good.
And then we can just play
a little threat light, but 2 hearses is a threat.
They will become threats. Alright, let's see what opponent's up to. So Blood Moon shuts a lot of doors in the format. With the exception of a couple of fringe decks. Turn 1 Blood Moon is deep powerful.
I just feel like turn 1 Blood Moon is so much better than turn 2 Blood Moon, right? Whereas Hearse on 2 and Hearse on 1 are relatively similar. Opponent is mulligan to 5 though, which might actually change my mind.
I think still turn 1 Blood Moon is still. I feel like turn 1 Blood Moon is still good.
Yeah, it's just like the decks that are comfortable mulliganing to 5 are like
The mirror.
Storm
Yeah.
and
It's combo decks and the mirror.
like Trad Reanimator, right?
Yeah.
Like Beseech Storm.
But then all those decks still on a turn 1 Blood Moon struggle.
Beseech Storm doesn't.
No, but that's just
Yeah, okay. Turn 1 Blood Moon then.
yeah.
No,
This is a half decent heuristic of like turn 1 Blood Moon usually quite good against most of the format.
It's just like tricky, right?
Yeah, like if they multi 5, that's fair. But I think we can develop our turn 2 we can develop turn 2 Hearse. Like if we're dead on turn 1, we're dead on turn 1 anyway. Like it's you're thinking. Okay, I thought for a second that's terrifying. Like we can play it, but I feel like I'm more. I feel like the Blood Moon line is just more mana efficient. We just get our stuff. Yeah, let's go Blood Moon. 18. Do what the deck does. It resolves. Okay, that's exciting. Okay, so we're either against Oops again or against. All right, let's see what opponents doing.
Against Oops, Blood Moon is pretty good.
Yeah. It's only really like Once Upon a Time. Okay, what is playing Once Upon a Time, Sarah? Cloudpost.
Cradle, obviously.
Cradle.
I think some combo decks might be playing.
Ooh. Basic Forest. Noble Hierarch.
Okay, so it's probably Cradle.
I mean, the Cradle matchup is also not amazing. It's fine. Like it's better post board. Ooh, post board, it's like incredible.
At least we deny like
this card's also very good. When we get to cast this card.
Yeah. So we just go like City Hearse.
Yeah.
We get to deny like some of their big beatdowns, which is nice.
It is very nice, actually. Okay, so I think we say go.
It just becomes about not letting them make an Atraxa.
Correct.
Which means that we might have to pitch cast Fury next turn to deny it.
Yeah, I'm on board with that. I'm not averse to that.
Yeah, it's just like awkward sometimes when you're really low hand. You don't want to like pitch cast, but it might just be necessary.
Yeah, sometimes you just need to do it. All right, opponent. Yeah. You've played a basic forest. You stared at our Blood Moon, and you went basic forest. We respect that. Oh, it is Cradle. Is it Cradle? 3 mana. Green Sun for 2. Yes. 4 Fiend Artisan. Collector Roof. Collector Roof's pretty backbreaking. Outland Liberator.
Yeah, that's more common than Collector Roof now.
Oh.
That's fine.
It's annoying, but it's fine.
Remember end step to exile that.
I got you. Get in. Alright.
Okay, we really want like a red card now. Oh, deep agony in my soul. I mean, yeah, you just play another Hearse, I guess.
Yeah. This is my one, like, you want to see 1, maybe you want to see 2, you don't want to see the 3rd one. All right, well, you're gonna blow up a Blood Moon. I mean, if they're gonna be like big, like like level up, they should get rid of the Chrome Box, but they're probably gonna get rid of the Blood Moon.
Or they just like natural order right now.
I mean, if they're natural order right now, we're dead anyway. Wasteland, sure. All right, another Noble Hierarch. Okay. This is still fine. They're gonna attack for 3.
Wasteland is interesting.
It could be Maverick.
Yeah.
All right, attack us for 4. I don't think they're getting. What's this? Scavenging? Oh,
it's Maverick.
It is Maverick. Okay.
All right, that's less tough than.
Still a bit tough. Like this Fury, we need a red card like now. Red card. Mountain is a red card, but it's not the. I mean, we play Mountain, but I'm not happy about it.
Nope. So, probably play the Hearse as well.
Hearse number 3. Let's go.
Oops, all Graveyard Hate.
Oops, all Graveyard Hate.
At least we stopped the ooze from growing.
Exactly. All right. Okay, so if it's
you don't have to worry about natural order then.
Yeah, now just have to worry about like grindy 2-drops. So they attack for 4. Yeah, down to 10. All right, we need land, red cards.
It's most of our deck at least.
Exactly.
Right, so they flip the go.
Oh, come on. Do we cast it? And on what?
You're thinking about the double spell.
Well, the thing is now now we've got this trap breaker. So this is just gonna start eating
whatever.
Yeah, so this is already bad. Got a 5. Ugh.
I think you have to cast it anyway, and I think you cast it on 2.
Yeah, I'm on board with that. This matchup does get better post board a lot. Once upon a time in response. Yeah, this is a maybe we should have mulliganed this. I don't know. Like I wasn't expecting playing against Maverick, but now like we need to draw like any
It was
card.
Maverick. They had their one of basic forest
Yeah.
into like a bunch of stuff. Like this is abnormal for the Maverick matchup.
Yeah.
Even so, I don't think we can pull.
No. I think you're right. Okay, so they're playing Noble. They're attacking us for 6 and then blowing up something. Probably Chrome Mox or Blood Moon if they want to. I mean, if it's Blood Moon, then they like. Okay, so what are you getting rid of? Okay, so Exalted triggers go. Alright, let me just heal to Noble Horror and another turn. You're getting rid of Chalice on 2. You're getting rid of Chalice on 2. Okay, that's interesting.
Doesn't surprise me too much.
But
a lot of their deck is based on 2 drops.
Yeah. Okay, so we go to 4. What are we gonna do? So we go to 4. End step will eat there once upon a time.
Yep.
Just eat this. Do you want to eat our Chalice?
Yep.
The other one.
So I think we're most likely dead.
Like,
I can't think of any draw that gets us out of this.
Like, no, we don't have enough mana to do this. Like, we can pitch it, but we kill this, and then we just die to we needed to draw. We needed to get anything else that wasn't these cards.
Yeah.
So yeah,
Okay,
GG.
cool.
That's fine. I'm okay with losing to Maverick on that way. We have so many cards for Maverick. So many cards for Maverick. I'm also on board with this. Okay, so let's cut Trinisphere. Trinisphere bad. How much of their graveyard are they actually losing? It's like Knight of the Reliquary and
the Reliquary, Elvish Reclaimer, Fiend Artisan, Grist.
They're playing Fiend Artisan?
Yeah, of course they are. When we played this, we played Fiend Artisan.
That's also true, we did play it. So I think Terror's like not the best.
Probably cut some number of hearses, if not all of them. Because it feels like a lot of those cards, it's like...
It's not for this matchup.
They can use the graveyard, but they don't have to, right?
No,
like
that's true.
Like, the thing is, you're letting Fiend Artisan get big, I guess.
I mean, yeah, that's like... But then we've got Brotherhood's End to deal with most of the stuff. The other question is whether we cut Chalices. Especially on...
I think probably Chalice on the draw. On the play, it feels like they're fine. What I think, actually, can you cut both hearses?
Alright.
And then cut a Chalice.
Yep.
And bring in Canoptech Scarab Swarm.
Yeah, that's fine.
Because the game's going to go long, and if the graveyards get big...
Then we can deal with it that way. Okay, cool.
Yeah.
Maverick matchup is a little tough.
Is a turn 1 Magus of them.
But that's kind of it.
Yeah, but again, like, turn 1 Moon effects should be good.
You want Magus on the
Yeah, that's the question, right?
Because like it's either for Seiju or Swords to Plowshares. Like,
well, they usually have like Force of Vigor, pick your poison. But they also have Dismember, so I think it's like damned if we do, damned if we don't.
Yeah.
Which makes me want to go Magus, I think.
Yeah, okay, so let's go then. So we have to put
the other one under the Chrome Box.
Yeah.
Basically.
Okay, so let's do that.
Yep. And then we could like Chalice on 1 the turn after to turn off Swords.
Yeah.
Right?
That's fine. So let's go 17, pitch this, pitch Blood Moon, Spirit Guide. It's not a bad draw against them, but this is like you're kind of hoping they've kept like fetches and stuff.
Well, they don't play that many basics.
No, true.
Is like my point.
But they are.
Like...
You can goozle them. Ooh.
Okay, so we go Chalice on 1 and then we hit them.
It does turn off dead, but it's fine.
That's fine. We'll get to Gone eventually.
We'll get to Gone, don't worry. We'll Gone them. Right, let's tag for 2.
This turns off Swords. It turns off like all the Hierarchs. Yeah.
Reclaimer, like it. They have to kind of.
Yeah. Turns off Pick Your Poison as well.
That's also
it's relevant.
Okay. Land. Fury's also not bad.
Yeah, that's fine.
Folks, one thing with Mono Red as well. This is also the lifestyle. We will just attack them with a 2/2 until they die. I have definitely done that. I've just sat there and gone sup. I would like to cast this bomber, but land go. Oh, okay, Sarah. Okay, they kept the hand of fetches. They pitched their Reclaimer.
No land drop, and they played a Reclaimer.
Right,
sure.
Right, we are ready for what if they bring the heat. We're ready. All right. Okay. Say go. Oh yeah, like any land is just like good games. Any lands, Semi-Spirit Guide. Yeah, this is kind of how this matchup goes. Mox is fine. The fact that they're pit discarding is kind of the way that this matchup can go in this aspect. Yep, okay, we don't need... Alright, I just would like any accelerant, thank you, deck. Let's see what they do. I am so surprised they don't have an answer to this yet.
It's much harder for them to answer than you'd think,
Well,
I feel like. Okay.
Bomber.
I was actually considering second Magus.
Just to, like, properly shut the door?
Hard lock, yeah.
Okay. Yeah,
I don't want to give them any chance to get back in the game.
I'm on board with that. Like, this is, you know, and then we play Bomber the following turn.
Mm-hmm.
And then we're attacking for...
Yeah, see?
Okay.
So, like, this is a big part of it.
Yeah. So, sure. Okay. That's the only play, though.
Yep.
That's fine.
So this was why, like, I was thinking, like, Magus would be better than Moon, as well as, like, the fact that we've literally just done 10 damage with this Magus as well.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, that's, like, I think, like, I feel like Bomber is, like, the play you make where you're like, oh, they're gonna die, but, like, I think playing the second Moon is, like, lights out.
Yeah. Because it's like, even if you find Dismember, you're not unmooning yourself.
Yeah. And now you can play... Now we can play Bomber. Oh,
Mm-hmm.
Bomber! Oh, Sarah! Oh,
yeah.
Oh, Sarah didn't let us do the thing. I would have been so excited to do the thing. Woohoo! Alright, but we're now back on the draw, which is a little bit terrifying.
Yeah, so that is a lot harder to do on the draw.
No, that is a lot harder to do on the draw. On the draw, I think...
Oh god, it's actually really hard. Maybe it is still just this.
Mm-hmm.
I was thinking, like, do you trim, like, some chalices to bring back in the Stingerbacks? But I don't know, like, Stingerback doesn't feel great.
No, it's not. That's not what this matchup's about. A matchup. My thinking with bringing the artifacts back in is they have, like, a bunch of ways to deal with them. Like, Outland Liberator. At least, like, Chalice is like, okay, they have to use Outland Liberator at that moment. They have to use Force of Vigor. They've got Force of Vigor.
I don't feel like we can trim Chrome Marks because we need acceleration.
Yeah, no, I feel like having... I'm happy with this. I feel like the way we win this is sort of that again. Or...
It's a lot harder when they're on the play because they get to fetch a basic, right?
Correct.
So...
But then we can just kind of, like... We can, like... Fable, like, does a lot of work. We have Fury, like... You know, this matchup is fairly even. We have so many ways to remove their stuff as well. Like,
I think it's very, like, play-draw disparity in a lot of ways. See, this is the thing. Like, this is going to be a lot worse, but I don't think you can ship it. Like, I genuinely think you have to keep this.
I'm not averse to it, but I think you're right.
It's not exciting.
It's not. I'm not thriving with this hand.
You have to touch a basic opponent. If you don't, probably dead.
Yeah.
Ignoble. Sure.
The other thing is if we draw, like, let me see what we draw.
Oh, perfect.
Because now we can do everything.
Yeah.
So let's go Ancient Tomb.
Yep, Ancient Tomb, Chrome Mox. Then you want to.
What do you want to
play Chrome Mox.
Yeah,
Let's see if they respond.
Yeah.
I think you put a Magus under.
Yeah.
Okay.
Then do you want
to? You dead the guy.
Yeah. So we just used the Chrome Mox mana, right? We don't need to show the ape. We dead the Ignoble Hierarch. Get out of here! Look at his little face. And then we.
And now you play the Magus. Yeah.
And now we're back to where we were.
Yeah. The worst thing about this is they have green, right? Which is like the big play draw disparity here.
I mean, sure. Just kind of hoping that they will kind of. Yeah, there's not much we can do about the fact that they fetched their basic.
They don't get white easily, though, right?
True.
So they don't get to interact with us very well.
Yeah.
Yeah, char someone.
Yeah, just let's shut the accelerants out of their hand. Well, they didn't play one, but let's shut them anyway.
Yep.
And now we want just lands. Like,
I'd like a land and a better threat.
Mm-hmm.
Kind of like my wish list.
You're gonna Force of Vigor?
Potentially.
Force of Vigor, then this is like backbreaking, but yeah, this is like the clunky part of the deck, which is fine. Like you know, we sign up to play these kind of cards, but there is also something.
The goal is to make them clunkier than we are. Though,
exactly.
Right?
Like we can play with like. Oh.
Yep, there it is. Cool. That's fine.
A Pitch Grist. Okay. All right. Now we are a bit behind. Yep. Yeah, this is my concern. All right. A Fury. Dead. Land's also fine. Yeah, just swing. Like, sort of the name of the game. Alright, opponent's got 4 mana.
Okay. Nice. Okay.
Yep. What's a 3/3? That is a problem. Fury! Ugh. Oh, we can. Oh, no. We can, like, dead the Knight of the Reliquary, but then, like, that just doesn't do anything.
No, I think you just pass.
Yeah.
Like, Knight doesn't really get to cycle anything.
True.
Probably.
Do you want to kill the Noble Hierarch?
No. Just in case they, like, cycle their forest into a dark depths and then go for a trick, right? Like, we need to preserve the possibilities of Gone and Merit Lage, I think.
That's true.
The issue is, I think it's just going to hit us for 4. Like,
yeah, that's the other problem, yeah. The thing is, this Knight Reliquary, right, it's not going to get any bigger. But yeah, this matchup is very play draw dependent. It's very tricky, but we do have multiple ways of dealing with the thing. Like, the Fury is generally the reason why the creature matchups are incredible.
Yeah, if we just draw one of our 4 Furies here, we're in a pretty good spot.
Yeah. The thing is, they're also in a bit of a, like, they attack for 4, we go to 14. Like,
their one of Grist is gone.
Yeah. So, like, they have access to, like, the colours they need, but we have made it slightly, like, the Force of Vigor is obviously backbreaking a little bit for us, but I feel like for them, they have to use it at that moment to stop us accelerating.
Yeah.
Right, what's this? This Green Sun for 2? What are you getting? Scoos?
Fiend Artisan would be my guess.
Fiend Artisan?
Alan Liberator, possibly. Like,
Fiend Artisan, okay. So Fiend Artisan is fine. And they play another Hierarch. Okay, so now it's attacking for 5. Ooh, that is not what I wanted to see.
Okay.
We attack for 5.
How big is Fiend Artisan?
2/2.
I think we have to dead that one.
What, on end step?
Yeah.
Let's take 5 first.
Yeah. Our hope is, like, we dead this, we top deck a Fury, wipe your board, kind of just stare at you at that point.
Exactly.
That's like the winning line.
Yep, that is the most winningest line for us. Alright, Fury!
No.
Okay,
well, we get to swing and play another Magus.
We do get to swing. Well, now we have Brotherhood's End. I mean, Brotherhood's End's both good and bad.
Yeah, if we think about Brotherhood's End, maybe we play Blood Moon instead.
Yeah, I'm kind of on...
I didn't think about that.
Yeah, we've got 2 Brotherhood's Ends in our deck, so...
Okay, then we play Blood Moon instead.
1, 2, 3, play Blood Moon. So we can just hold this, and then we pass the turn.
Yeah, I was more thinking, like, Blood Moon is, like, not great because it isn't a creature, but the fact that it isn't a creature is relevant for the Brotherhood's End draw.
Yeah. So they attack for 5, we go to 8. We get 2 they got 1 more hit. You can have your Noble Hierarch. Yeah, this has got very scrappy.
Mm-hmm.
That's fine. We have live draws still, so... Oh my god, come on, deck. Why are you doing this to us now?
We swing and we play Magus. Like,
yeah. Just block with 1.
Potentially, yeah.
Oh.
Yep, that's fine.
Yep.
Let's play another one.
You dealt with 1. Here's another one. Alright.
It's nice we had a Blood Moon on the board so they don't get, like, any chances to fetch.
Yeah, exactly. Make that nice and really massive.
That's what's...
Doorkeeper.
Thrall.
That turns off our Fury.
Yes.
So now we are hoping for...
I mean, Fury was already turned off by the fact that we played Magus at the Moon.
Yes. Now we're just on Team Brotherhood's End.
Yep.
Okay, so we go to 5. We go to 5. Yeah, we've got to go to 5.
Yep.
See what we can do. Okay, Brotherhood's End 1 time, please.
Get 2 looks for it.
We do get 2 looks. Oh, alright, opponent. They play their Reclaimer. Reclaimer at least can... Oh my god, deck.
Okay, play it and then we're blocking.
Yeah, maybe we should mulligan the 7 now and think about it.
I disagree.
Well, we've just drawn the bit of... We're just done... This is actually one thing that happens in Mono Red, folks, that you just kind of... You are kind of at the mercy of your top deck. You don't have the deck manipulation, so sometimes you will just draw... You know,
like, in the end, like, a lot of what was going on with them was very, very clunky. They've drawn pretty well.
They have true, yeah. Alright, well, we're blocking here. You have all your mana back. We have all our mana back, which is not nothing.
We don't get all our mana back. No. We have a Blood Moon.
Oh, yes, we do. We don't. No one gets their mana back. So we block. We do have a Blood Moon. You are correct, Sarah. All right. Brotherhood's End is still alive. One time, Mr. Dealer. Are you just playing you're just top decking cards? That's fine.
Do we just die even if we draw Brotherhood's End?
No, it's just mana free or less. Everything dies.
It's free damage.
Yeah. Everything's got, like, Knights of Reliquary's a free. Everything's a free.
Yeah, so they activate Elvish Reclaimer. Knight of the Reliquary becomes a 4/4. But I guess that's still, like, the best chance we have.
That just kills us, right? We play Fable.
Well, you play it, we get to chump block.
No, because they attack with...
And then draw 2.
2, 3, 4. Yeah, okay, so that's... Yeah, so... We play... Fable's not the worst draw in the world, but it's not bringing me joy. Let's put it that way.
Mm-hmm.
Right. Because they attack us with... Yeah, so they... Oh, yeah, because we just block here. Okay, so they turn the... They might have a Dark Depths. I don't think they do, but they're just going to get another forest. Or...
They only play one forest. I was expecting plains.
Yeah. Basic plains? Basic plains.
Yeah.
Amazing. I love that for them. Okay.
The key point is that it grows the Knight of the Reliquary.
It does grow the Knights of the Reliquary, that's very true. We have to block. That's frustrating, but it's fine. So they attack for 6, we block.
I assume it's probably a swing with everyone. Then we chump block Knight, we take 4, we get a 1.
Yeah. Hope to draw something. Yeah, I would just send with the squad. Ooh, okay.
So that lets us keep some damage.
Yeah.
So now Brotherhood's End can possibly... no, it doesn't quite save us because we get 5 the next turn. We'll see what happens. We have to block.
Yeah. We're blocking. We're on blocking duty. What does Fury do?
Nothing.
Kind of just Brotherhood's End. But I don't think we're just dead anyway.
Well, it needs to be Brotherhood's End plus something else.
Well, there's Brotherhood's End.
Yep, so we discard the Chromox. Hope it's a dead.
Yes. Yes.
Yep. Well, you go Mountain, Brotherhood's End, and just let the game end.
I mean, deal 3 damage.
Mm-hmm.
We go to 1. Oh no, because this goes to 5 and we just die.
We go to 0.
Yeah. We need to draw this like 2 turns prior.
Yeah, but that's magic, right? So we take 8 next time.
Okay, GG. Yeah. They got it.
Yep.
Okay, so yeah, that is sort of a little bit sometimes what the matchup is like. I feel like our keep was still good, but I wonder if we still could have gone to 6 and gone for a more like
potentially, yeah. Maybe it's like a hand that you're only meant to keep on the play.
Yeah,
and just so much less effective on the draw.
Yeah, I feel like the hands I think the hands against Maverick you want are the sort of Fury. You want to keep the board clear, and then you develop like a Fable and then start doing that. Or Sarah, now Sarah, we're cooking with gas. But we're on the draw. I feel like we're still keeping this hand because this hand has everything we want. It has acceleration. It has a threat.
We decide what we put under Chromox depending on what our opponent does.
Yeah. And look, if this was on the play, I think I'm probably putting the good dragon under.
I agree.
And play Fable, because this is just like the highest power level thing to be doing.
I was thinking maybe play Magus. I don't know. I feel like it's between the two.
Yeah. I feel like because we don't have another land, it's...
two Chromoxes is a land.
Yes and no. Okay, is this... I mean, Pluto Delta Go could be anything.
So my brain immediately goes to rescam, which means that we need to go Magus, I'm pretty sure.
Yes, I think you're correct. Oh, now we can just... Okay, so we'll play the city.
Mm-hmm. I think it's city, Chromox, put Ape, under Chromox, play Magus is kind of like where I'm at on the line.
Do you play the other Magus? Do you play the other Chromox?
Don't feel the need to yet. Like,
well, no, I don't want to die. I don't want to die to a dazed. I don't want to get dazed.
Oh, okay, sure.
Like,
in which case, put Stinger back under this one.
Yeah.
Oh, or don't.
I mean, I'm going to play Magus. I just want to play my extra mana.
Okay, I was saying put Stinger back under that Chromox, and then you can just play Magus and have a Ape in hand if they daze.
I'd rather have stable mana.
Okay.
Like, it's more the aim. I feel like that line is, I feel like
you get to keep all the threats is the idea.
True, but I feel like this is the the worst of the lot right now. If this is Delver, then this is like, okay, for sure. But I feel like if I can play around days, I'm going to play around days.
Well, both lines played around days, was my point.
But now we've got stable mana.
You had it in the other line because you still have Chromox in your hand.
Sure.
You just haven't played it yet, right?
Yeah, that's fair. I just kind of, maybe, I mean, both, both lines are, alright, what's this? Drop. You're going to Hydro Blast it? Brainstorm and response. Sure.
Try and find a force, I guess.
Yeah, that's excellent. So Tropical Light, we're playing against Beans?
Yeah. If I knew it was going to be Beans, I feel like trying to provoke days becomes good, but we didn't know it was Beans.
Yeah. It could also Force Pitch. Oh, this is, this might be the bug, what do you call it? The either bug scam or bug, like bug good stuff deck. The European deck is what I call it.
It could also be Bant Beans, because I'm pretty sure that also plays Stifle.
Jesus Christ. People are playing... Folks, Stifle's a bad card. Can I tell you that?
It's not. Is my answer to that.
Can I just tell you that the Stifle bad?
No, I think it's pretty good at the minute.
Alright. Oh. Beans!
Okay. It's the Bean deck.
Okay.
Well, we forced them to force before they made a Beanstalk, which is usually where you want to be.
Exactly. This matchup is not bad. This matchup is not bad for us. The fact that we have stable mana is also pretty legit. And now I want to play Fable.
Yeah.
Yeah, this is... This matchup is about Fable the Breaker. They have to deal with this, regardless. They don't deal with this, they're just gonna die. Because now, them hitting our City Traitors doesn't matter as much. This Fable is so good. Fable into Fable? What is their win conditions? What do they play?
Murktide Regent, I think, is the big one.
Okay.
They usually don't play that many creatures. It's usually
Murktide and maybe like a Bowman?
Yeah.
Oh, Laurenville. What's it like, opponent? What's it like? Underground Sea. Okay. So
it also depends exactly which kind they are. Alright, the bug version.
The one that's not as good.
Ooh, big flame. So their only creatures are
Bowman and Murktide?
Bowman. Yeah.
Well, we don't have to worry about Bowman for now. Because it's only got one Underground Sea untapped. Now we can just find... I want to find... a land would be nice. Upkeep? What are you doing upkeep? Okay. Do they have reanimates?
No, apparently not. They have nothing to reanimate, right?
That's fine. Alright. So...
This is a really tricky one, actually.
So, we can either discard nothing, or...
Don't think that's the vibe.
Or we discard Goblin Rabblemaster.
See, I'm gonna be controversial.
What?
Some might call me brave.
What?
I feel like you discard Broadside Bombardiers.
I'm not averse to that.
So my reasoning goes like this, right? So they've got 5 cards in Yard.
Yep.
And they're holding up an Underground Sea. They are representing Murderous Cut, which they do play in numbers.
Yeah. Sure.
So we need to be hitting a land, so I don't feel like we can not discard. So I'm discarding no discard.
That's fair.
Broadside, I feel, runs into Murderous Cut quite badly if we do just go land, play it. Because if we go to fling anything, they just Murderous Cut, whatever. Rabblemaster, you at least get a 1/1. Fable, you re-stabilize your mana. I would most likely be playing Fable.
Yeah.
Maybe it is Rabble, though. Maybe you can go Rabble and Broadside.
What, discard both?
Yeah.
I don't hate that line. I think we've got time. I feel like these are the way we win the game.
Yeah, my worry is as well, if something gets forced, I want another threat.
That's why I want to just discard Bomber. Because we need to hit land.
Yeah, how likely are we to hit a land? I feel 23 mana sources, 22 mana sources left. No, we don't. One sec. So our mana sources are 3 Chromox. Let me cut a save trails.
3 Chromox, 2 Chromox. We've got 2 in front, we've got 2 here.
Yeah. I know. I'm just moving things around. And then we've got our Spirit Guides, right? Because those are also live. Yeah, we got 25 mana sources we can hit.
Yeah, that's fine. We got that's fine.
You know what? I think discard both Rabble and Bomber. Okay. I feel like it's very important that we hit. And I'm gonna hope that Fable is good enough. Okay. That's pretty bad.
That is
Let's
pretty bad.
Let's hope we get to attack.
Please can we attack? Oh.
Murderous Cup. Yep.
That is not what I wanted.
Okay. So post-combat, we just play a Chalice on 1, I guess. Yeah. We hope.
Yep. I mean, sure. Okay.
That resolving is pretty good for us.
That resolving is pretty good. I prefer it on 2, but on 1 is also good.
I mean, it cuts off all their cantrips, which makes it hard for them to, like, fuel their Murktides, right? Like, that's...
It's just, like, they've got, like, Bowmans and, like, Witherbloom commands.
I don't feel like I care about Bowman very much.
No, but I care about Witherbloom Command, because Witherbloom Command is going to be cutting off our what little acceleration, what little mana we have.
Sure, that's fair.
This matchup is hard for us, actually. This matchup is, like, they have so many ways to... They can interact with us on multiple axes, but I'm also hoping that this matchup, certainly in a paper setting, is kind of gone, because people have just gone rescam is better. But people want to feel things, apparently.
I feel like they're very different decks.
Okay,
that's fine.
What do you draw? Don't look at our draw step. Thank God. Now we have a thing.
I assume this first one's gonna just get like Shelley's edicted, to be honest, but it's fine. We still play the other one. Like, then come here to expletive spiders.
Oh, they force it. Yeah. Force pitch Murktide. You pitched a Murktide. Okay. How are you going to win this matchup, my friend?
They'll be like, I kill all your things and I'll win eventually.
Oh, I don't want that. That's not what I wanted. Maybe you're right about the monkey line thing.
It's like, that's something we can look at review. I don't think we can determine that right now.
No, that's fair. My one gripe with these bean decks is just take 10,000 years to win a game.
Yep. I mean, that's the point, right? Like, it's a control deck.
It's like, just get on with it already. Like, just get on with it. Just sitting here. They are very blood moonable, but that's the one thing we have in our favour. We are...
Okay, yeah.
Okay. Sure.
Interesting not killing our reflection.
That is interesting. You could have got a gonna Bowman the thing. Okay.
Right, okay, sure.
Alright, well, I found a win condition, Sarah.
We just draw a set of trays off the top of our deck.
One time, Mr. Dealer.
Yeah, because now, like, the game is in, like, very low resource.
Yeah.
The issue is, like, obviously they start drawing a bunch of cards with up the beanstalk, but if we hit, like, a city right here, it could be fine. That also works.
Alright. Yeah. I hope to God your last card is not Days. If it's Days, then so be it.
I mean, I think it's probably Murktide Regent, which is also quite bad, but again... Like, this is the world we're in.
This is the world that we live in.
It could also, like, equally be, like, a 1-mana cantrip that was, like, locked before now.
Yeah.
And now they can cast it, right?
Sure. Now we've got this Fury. Okay, Fury is something. But I think you might be right that Ponder. Okay, Sarah, this is good. This is all good. Cast the Ponder. They don't have a fetch land. Let's see if they shuffle. Do they shuffle?
Oh my God.
What?
Wirewood Symbiote reprint.
Oh, very good.
Into Modern.
Oh, it's fine. Elves is already, like, not the best deck. Giving Wirewood Symbiote to it is probably fine.
I'm going to do it so much.
I know you are, darling. They choose not to shuffle. Okay, that's not what I wanted to see. Is Murktide?
Yeah, probably.
Oh, it's so big. How big is it? Is it an 8/8? Oh my God. So big. It's 7/7?
We just need to draw our other Stingerback Terror.
Yeah.
And then suddenly it's like,
then we're
whose Murktide is it anyway?
Yeah, exactly. It's not it.
Yeah, we still cast it though.
1?
Yeah.
I mean, the thing is they attack us. We attack them.
Yeah.
Like,
we're, like, losing the race, but it can be shifted by, like, almost any.
Yeah, basically anything.
Yeah.
But yes, Murktide Regent, folks, for this deck is a little bit tricky.
They've got us on a free turner. We've got them on a free turner.
Yeah.
We draw a Broadside. That's a pretty good one.
Yeah. Broadside turns its bad boy on its head.
Leovold, Emissary of Trust. Sure.
Draw an extra card. I think it's mostly a blocker, which is bad for us. That doesn't.
Bit late. You swing first.
I block Leo. Here's block of Leo, right? Unless they're gonna attack.
That would put us to 1.
Yeah. We play the Hearst, though, I think.
Yeah, I agree. You don't want to play the Hearst before, because then they definitely won't block. Okay.
And then play it so we don't take damage. So we're going to 1?
Go
on 1! Your last card force something?
Don't know why they would want to force this.
Why would they? Yeah, exactly. That's what I thought. We say go.
Okay, so there are a build with Leopold in the main deck, which is something to be noted. That's not like the most common.
That's the OG build. That's like the OG version of the deck.
Yeah, I would go so far as to call it rare.
I mean, it's another Murktide.
Yeah, that's just a consignment.
Yeah,
we can't beat that.
We can't beat two Murktides. Okay. Magus of the Moon. Red Elemental Blast. Pyroblast. Dead... I mean, I'm just bringing all the cards I want to bring in. I mean, I don't need all of these, but... So... I think I'm... The thing is, you kind of want a lot for this. You kind of want, like... Your Furies aren't that good.
I think it's easy to overboard here, potentially. Like, Furies are definitely out. I don't think you want, Trinisphere.
No, you don't want Trinisphere, so it's like... You don't even want the... Like, Terror you kind of want for... You know... Like, you don't...
I'm doing with the Dead Gon's even that good.
It's for Murktide, mainly, because you might just Chalice on one, and then your Pyroblasts...
Yeah, I feel like our main plan is to, like, lock them out with Murktide. Right, like that.
We can do this. We can have like two, so we're not completely dead to like. So it's like that.
Yeah. Sorry, I'm just thinking.
The other version is we bring Scarab Swarm in and like maybe shave a Chalice or something.
I think Scarab Swarm is pretty good.
Then we can either shave a Chalice then, because Chalice on 2 is still pretty baller, but
Chalice on the play is probably really, really good. I actually, you're gonna disagree, but what? I think, like, go down to 1 Dead Gon. Like, I genuinely think we're there.
This is literally for Murktide.
Yes, I know.
I mean, this is also for Murktide, but...
Yeah,
I want to feel like I have some answers to... I want to have multiple answers for... I mean, you have multiple answers.
mean, in my mind, the way we answer Murktide is we don't let them play it, right? Like,
true. That's a good point.
That's the thing.
I will trust the process, but I think this is incorrect.
Okay, sure.
I think this is incorrect, but I am prepared to be wrong. Right, let's go. We want the die roll.
It's a turn 1 Magus the Moon. I don't think you can put back any hand that is a turn 1 Magus the Moon. They play like non-basics.
I actually wasn't going to go turn 1 Magus to the Moon, but...
What were you thinking of doing?
I was actually just going to go land go. And then try and see if I hit another land drop.
I don't disagree with land go either, honestly.
Land go, like...
It depends how many basics we think they're running. If we think they're 0 basics, I think it's land go. If we think they're 1 basic, I think you have to slam the Magus in. That's like... Oh, it's annoying though, because we've got Red Elemental Blast for the first Force of Will. Correct. Okay. I'm with Lango. I'm with Lango.
I think Lango's not the worst. Lango, the only thing we lose to Lango is... Oh no, actually now Wasteland. Lango, if they just go Wasteland you...
I don't think we can.
I mean,
like, the reset is fine.
Sure.
Like, because if they reset and we draw another land, where we don't draw another land, that sucks.
Yeah.
But they haven't done anything.
We weirdly have time. Weird.
Yeah.
Weirdly.
My only worry is if they go, like, fetch, get an island, play a cantrip. Okay, no fetch.
No, that's good. Right, now I'm, like, land?
Okay.
Now we've got to think.
Yeah, I think we have to do it. And this is kind of tricky now, because now we're open to days when we weren't before. We go for it.
You can wait.
I don't think waiting until they can play a Beanstalk is, like, good, right? Because now, if we don't go for it this turn, even if they daze, right? So think about it in terms of, like, we know they have a daze in hand.
Yeah.
Right? We play our dude. It gets dazed. If we untap and draw a land, we get to, like, slam another thing, and we've put them a turn back on Beanstalk.
That's true. Okay, so let's put back... So, go Chromox.
I think you put the Dead Gon under it.
I think you're probably right. Because we've got Reb. I think you're probably right. Okay. So I actually was thinking about playing Fable, but let's play Magus and let's just see what they do. This is a follow-up play.
I feel like Fable they could, like, let resolve, whereas like Magus they can't. Like, Fable does set our mana up better, but I kind of just want to lock them out of the game if we can.
Exactly. Because if they daze it, they're back at their back. They force it, they're back. They're down on cards. They could let it resolve and then cycle for Hydroblast. Okay, that's we weren't beating that anyway.
Yep.
Sure. You have Hydroblast. Congratulations. Congratulations.
That lowers the chance of days.
That does lower the chance of days. I am excited for the lack of days. I would love an Ancient Tomb though. Ancient Tomb, City Traitors, all these cards. Please and thank you. Alright. Beans? Anybody? Beans! Brainstorm. I love it. Okay. They played Brainstorm. You know this card's very powerful. Did you know? Folks, can you please leave your Hydroblast at home? Please and thank you. Please have Force Negation instead. I don't have to deal with Hydroblast. I remember when Moxus was all the thing, you see like 3 Hydroblasts in the sideboard, like who? Okay. Land. Okay.
Just Slam Fable, I think.
Yeah, I think you're correct.
This is the weird thing against this deck, that I feel like some people can like over-level themselves.
Yeah. You just need to jam in. I want to jam in with you. Like we have,
because jamming later when they have Beanstalk means you lose, right?
Okay, this resolving is good. Like they might have a fatal push for something, but now we can. If they don't deal with this, now we have stable-ish mana again, which is very nice. I love stable mana or stable-ish mana. All right, what's this? This a beans? Okay, that's fine. I don't know if we're well, it depends what we draw.
Right now, I'm not like pitching it.
I don't want to pitch it. No, all our cards are good. They draw beans. I played this card in Commander, Sarah. It's very good. I played it in a
unsurprising.
Yeah, I played it in a deck that's like around 5 drops. Why are you brainstorming with the beanstalk? What? Sarah, what? I don't think that's how this works. Do you not let it you want to draw the card that you want? What?
I'm trying to think if there's some weirdness.
Like, you can't miracle anything. What? I'm so confused. Is this brainstorming wrong? Did they brainstorm wrong?
I think so.
I feel like they brainstorm wrong.
We want our opponents to brainstorm.
I love opponents brainstorming. Why are you so desperate that you need to look again?
It's also like one less card D.
That's
right?
true. And no, I'm keeping the cards.
Yep.
Cards are great. No heavy B. Alright, I think we
just bomber them.
Bomber. I love a bomber.
Kind of hoping they force a will now.
Okay.
I think we just fling the treasure at them.
Yeah, I think so too. We've got our mana underneath us now. We'll do it post combat. We don't need to do it like.
Yeah.
Like if they had a black up, I would be a bit more like pre combat, but not pre combat, like in the combat step. But now we just fling it, fling them, put the treasure. Now we've got red elemental blast for anything that we're worried about. Okay, I feel alright, Sarah. I feel alright. Alright, what they're playing? There's another bean. Another bean. Okay, I can't do anything about that.
That doesn't scare me.
No, that doesn't scare me at all. They missed a land drop. Is this a turn? This is a firm four. They haven't missed a land drop yet. Cycling. Okay, so they get their land. I would love to draw on a Licensers. I'd love to draw on a Licensers to deal with this graveyard. They're going to just cantrip again. They have Fatal Push, right? They play Fatal Push?
Yeah, they do. Apparently.
Okay. Oh, that's not a bad draw. That is not a bad draw.
So you get to, like, make our den, right?
1, 2, 3, 4. Yes, we can start.
That drops Reb, but I think that's still fine. We don't fling the treasure, right?
Yeah, that's fine. So hammer pass. Go yes. If they killed the den, that would be a bit sad, but
then they're not killing the other things.
Yeah, that's true. Make our large sun. They might go to attacks. You don't want to fling we don't want to fling the treasure. No. We can fling.
Maybe the goblin post combat.
Yeah, maybe. All right. They might. If they've got a removal spell, they've got to use it like now. Yeah. Murderous cut. Can't murderous cut. Can you? 4. Yeah. Okay. So they're gonna murderous cut. Murderous cut the land. We can't. That's fine. We can't do anything about that. I'm a bit sad, but now do we? No, I think we keep our treasure now.
Yeah, because we need to be able to cast Reb if we need it. So
let's. Attack with the boys. Boys in.
Ultimately, they cast like a 5 mana sinkhole, right?
Yeah. Which is not nothing.
No, but it's not really like.
It's not like it's not like they stopped. They basically synced hold up. They basically just like they spent 1 mana to make us spend all our mana for the turn. That's the way I kind of see it.
But like with the cards we actually have in hand, it didn't like
Exactly.
actually.
Like it wasn't like, oh, we need to do something. That's not what I want to see. But yeah,
It's fine.
It's fine. Like kind of like it's not
Still got mana for all our things.
true. I wonder what you want to call. Okay.
Yep.
All right. They found all their stuff. Aren't Murktide just yet. Oh, okay.
Yep.
Sure. Alright, you've killed all our stuff. Congratulations. Play another bean. I love this for you. Okay, this is not like we still are fine, but I would like to draw a threat. Any threat?
So it'd be pretty good.
Okay.
That is exceptional.
And we can protect it.
Yep.
You want to do it post combat?
Attack first. Yeah.
Let's get our stable mana. I say stable. It's like stable-ish.
It's like a horse.
It's horse, pony, donkey. We'll take horse.
Stable-ish.
Stable. That is not the joke you need to be making. That is not the joke you need to be making. All right.
And now we respond to the triggers.
Uh.
They might draw another Force of Will, but this is the world we put ourselves in.
Draw so many cards, Sarah.
Yep. Hey, if none of them are like Force of Will blue card, it's fine.
I mean, yes.
If they are Force of Will blue card, then we'd probably lose. But what are you gonna do? Not play any cards?
They go to 6. They're on. Oh.
Okay. Right. Yeah.
All right, opponent. You're gaming out your mind. This is the thing. Do people not remember that Orcish Bowmasters exists? Like this exact reason. This is why I think Orcish Bowmasters might end up staying. Just for that. Because the thing is, if you get rid of Bowman,
I'd have to ban both.
You have to ban. You have to have. Yeah, you can't just. Our opponent's just got a full grip of cards again.
Yep.
Ugh. This matchup was. I feel like this matchup, the 4-color version, I feel is a bit easier than the bug version, because of this. Because this is what happens. But they are on 6, and we are not dead yet. But let's see if they have any follow-up. Because they could have just drawn a bunch of interaction, and we just feel like they haven't Murktide.
I mean, they drew 6.
Oh, that's...
yeah,
getting
sure.
You gain 1, lose 1? Okay, congratulations. Okay, alright. That's fine.
2, lose 2.
That's fine. Okay, so you're on 8, we're on 15. I love that. Our opponent is vibing. Our opponent's living their best life, Sarah. And you know what? I'm happy for them. Alright. We still have our reflection, Sarah. We've still got a way out of this.
We don't have a reflection.
No, we have a goblin, though. We have a goblin shaman.
Goblin shaman in a dream.
Yeah, sometimes. That's sometimes what you want. Alright, let's attack. Have a murderous cut. Oh my god, Sarah.
I think we can see it. Let's just like...
Let's just move on. Folks, people moan about Orcish Bowmasters. This card is still not okay. Round number 4. We're on the Dyro side. This is good for us. Let's see what we're doing. Jamming. Oh. This is a very classical Moon Stompy hand. They have revealed a noodle.
The noodle.
They've revealed a noodle.
So the noodle right now generally means beanstalk control or
Death and Taxes.
Death and Taxes, and like nothing in between.
I mean, if it's D&T, we're ready.
Yeah, I'm kind of thinking just Chalice on 1 is actually like pretty relevant against both
matchups. Yeah. So we're going Chalice on 1, see what version of the deck it is, and then I think we can hold this and
then decide based on what they do.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So let's keep this. But this is a very classic, ancient tomb Chromox and Dream. This is what you're vibing with. If you're happy vibing with this amount of mana, boy, do we have the deck for you.
I kind of know this name, so I'm pretty sure I know which one it is.
Well, tell me then. Why are you suspending the audience and me?
I think it's most likely Death and Taxes.
The matchup is actually not that bad. It's not amazing because our moon effects do nothing, but Chalice on 1 at least.
Chalice on 1 has gone way better against the deck than it used to be.
Yeah, especially if they're Ooh.
Yeah.
Kind of what. Is it weird I would have put Bomber underneath the Chromox?
No, I was thinking that as well.
Because, I think
We've cut off the removal, so it's
Yeah.
about, clock speed, and Stingerback is actually a faster clock speed.
Yeah, so let's go.
Yeah, the issue is, Bomber also kills their board.
True, but...
I think the choice is, either put Bomber under the Chrome Mox or Stingerback under the Chrome Mox. I think those are our two options.
Because we've got they have to get to I am on because they don't.
I think you put Stingerback under, and the reason why
that's fine
is that if they go Stoneforge Mystic, just imagine they go turn 2 Stoneforge Mystic.
Yeah, we
don't want to pitch Cast Fury for just that. We have to kill it, right?
Yeah.
So then you kind of want to be able to go Hearth.
So I think you're right. Okay, let's put Stingerback under it. It's okay against D&T, but it's not what it's for. Stingerback, bomb. They have fetched Sarah. They have fetched the basic plays. Congratulations, opponent. Well, we play this.
Yeah, I think it's that swing play Hearst.
Yeah, Hearst is not amazing against them because they don't have. It's better in paper, game 1, because you can deal with the equipment, but in online it's not as prevalent. But we'll play it. Do we have to take damage to do it? I think we don't have to take damage to do it, right?
I don't have to take damage. No.
Yeah. Like this. This can also get chucked at some point.
Yeah, it could also just be a thing we hit our opponent with.
Yeah.
There is a real line coming up where they play some things. We play Fury, use the thing to crew the Fury.
Shadowy Backstreet? Oh, it is D&T. Okay, fine. I was waiting for, Shadowy Backstreet. Death and Taxes. What's this? Stoneforge Mystic? Flicker Wisp?
Probably Flicker or Chalice. I would assume.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
That is...
So they've got 1-drops they want to use.
Yeah, that makes sense. Zom 0.
So, and so remember to exile the things.
Yeah,
Okay. Yeah, I think we just, swing, chuck the Chalice at their Flicker Wisp.
Yeah. And then do you want to play Terror?
Yeah.
Well, bomb them.
Just get a big clock on them as fast as possible.
You got a Solitude? You're staring at your Solitude? Exactly, that's what I thought. I get so aggressive when I play Bombardiers now. I'm like, you got something? No? I got you. Alright, let's play our large sun. Look at my son.
Yeah, we're just putting them almost dead.
Yeah, exactly. If we attack, no, they're just dead. 2, 4. They are just dead.
Yeah, 5, if 7. Which is a big if when you're offending 7 in hand.
Oh, okay. Oh, they killed the bomb.
Mm-hmm. That makes sense.
That's fine.
It's the one that controls the board.
It is the one that controls the board. Okay. Do they have so end step, let's eat the creature and the soul splashes. And then we'll play the...
I think that was a tap land.
Yeah, play as a tap land. Attack for 5. I mean, this is still a clock. I'm gonna deal with this. Down to 7, Habibi. Or say go.
Yep. And we're getting to a point where, Hearse swinging is going to be relevant as well.
I love it. We are a bit squeezed on mana because of this Rashad and Paul. Sarah Paragon.
Sure.
So, I can... If they go to play the land, can I exile it in response?
You want to exile it before that resolves.
Okay, so let's do that now. Okay. I was like, I don't want to give them a window. Just... Sarah Paragon! Oh, they started playing Sarah Paragon. That's very interesting.
It's mostly a Japanese player thing, from what I've noticed.
That's fair. I love that.
Okay, I mean, you Fury. Actually, play Magic Summon first.
Want to crew this?
Just play it first.
Okay.
The reason being, they need to respond with Swords to Plowshares.
Yeah.
They didn't, so then we can just Fury the thing.
Oh, I'm so excited we won against Stefan Texas, sir. We have so many cards for D&T.
I'm going to go to the expert's opinion on this one. I think, they've got a slightly different list to us.
It's ever so slightly.
Okay, so XJ cuts all the Chalices, cuts all the Hearses.
Yeah, they're all bad.
Cuts a Rabble, cuts a Trinosphere. They have 4 Rabbles.
Yes, so we're on the 2... so we bring Scarab Swarm in just because it's an extra threat.
They bring in Brotherhood's End, Scarab Swarm, Dead Guns, Magus of the Moon, Pyrokinesis, and Torpor Orb.
Yeah, that's their old list. So we probably do need to keep, something in, a Chalice. I don't like...
Sarah Paragon, I think unlicensed Chalice.
Okay, there you go. Let's do this. We have lots of ways to deal with this. The thing is, their mana base is also bad. For a deck that's trying to play
the mana base is fine.
Did you
see? As long as you don't cast any black cards.
Oh, we can't keep this. This hand doesn't do much. If this was an ancient tomb, we're off to the races. But alas, we're not. Now. Oh, this is also... Oh no, because we can get a Fable
No,
down.
no.
This
Yeah,
is fine.
you
This is
play
fine.
Fable.
We play Fable. I want to put back.
I think it might be Stingy.
It's between these two boys.
I think Stingy.
Yeah.
Rabble just clocks
Them
more by
so
itself.
yeah. Bye, son. All right, let's see what they're doing. Yeah, playing Fable though. But yeah, when I was playing Initiative and Death and Taxes, and you just go like full Fair Lingus, and they just look at you, and they're like, "What?" You're like, "Yeah." Look at your Battle of Bywater, my friend. Oh, we're being fort seized. Oh, we're being tot seized. Oh, they're gonna take a rape. Oh, Sarah, they're gonna take a rape. This man's already bad.
I'd probably take Fable, honestly, if I was there.
You just want to cut them. You want to cut their mana off.
Yeah, but like if we draw a mountain, right? Like
yeah, true.
I don't know. Whereas cutting Fable is like you get like one shot of mana.
Oh.
It depends what your hand is like as well.
They took the good. I was on team good.
Taking Ape is also good.
All right.
Ancient Tomb go.
Ancient Tomb go. Any land. One time. Did they play Cabal Therapy and Fortsies? Did I imagine that?
I think just Fortsies.
I think I saw Roland playing Cabal Therapy. We have Brotherhood's End for that. Land! Red producing mana source. Red producing mana source. Ooh, what do we put under it though?
I think the Rabble.
Yeah. They're not about that Rabble life anymore.
So the thing we have to think through is like next time they get like no, we don't actually have to think about that right now.
Nope. Let's go. We can actually not take damage. We can actually play City Traders.
Yeah, that's fine. I'll do that.
Play Fable.
Yeah, so the big thing is like next them having like Stoneblade Mum kind of situations is like my worry.
Yeah, but they have to. Oh, they're gonna.
Yeah. They have to at least do one of those at like normal speed.
Okay.
Yeah, that's fine.
This is fine.
Would rather that went on that than Broadside.
Yeah. This Aetherval staring at me. Yeah, sure. All right. Stoneforge. 3 mana. That's good.
Lauren of the Third Path.
Lauren of the Third Path. Very good. What do you hit? You hit Fable, right? You have to hit Fable. Yeah. Okay. I mean, this is not great. But we've still
not unbeatable.
No, we can deal with a 2-1. Yes.
Yeah, just shock it in and cast Fury.
Yeah, alright, let me float my mana first. Oh, we're taking so much damage there.
Yeah, but that's not what this is about.
This is not what this matchup is. We are going to deal with our opponent, or whether they like it or not. Fury!
You don't want to let them get Lauren loops online as well.
Oh, Sarah, I was playing against the black-white version. Bowman and Loran? My god.
Yeah.
I was dying.
When I play Painter, I live in fear of the Lauren loop.
Just like, then you get
it's
Caracas.
Like Mangaro Karandor once, but actually good.
I mean, I play it in Vintage. Like, you get occasionally you can do it against like your Druid's opponent, where you're like, what's this? Skyclave? Oh, they're gonna take our Chromox.
Yeah. That's fine.
That's mean. Bit mean.
The big fear now is like if they have a Stoneforge in hand, they're gonna just get to like do that.
Yeah, I mean, there's nothing we can really do.
No,
but we do have Bomber.
Yep.
Let's play Bomber.
Play Bomber swing. Yeah, you've just got to be clocking them as fast as possible at this point.
I mean, this is 8 damage.
Yes.
Like, I mean, they might block Fury, but sure.
Maybe this forces them to get Batterskull, actually.
Yeah. This. Bowman?
Okay, so they can block our Bombardiers. But that's fine. That's not actually what we were scared of.
No, we were scared of Aetherval. So they block. Yeah, that's fine. Like, I feel like we need the body. Fury down. So a Bomber dies. They go to 10. Yeah, this is fine. Like, I'm not happy, but it's fine. Like, got a bunch of decent draws coming up. Like, they need, like, Recruiter, okay. Flicker Wisp? No, they're not Flicker Wisping off. They're Flicker Wisp the Recruiter, right? We'll just do them.
Yeah. Assumption. Because you can do it to like blank and attack as well.
Yeah, that makes sense. Oh, Solitude, okay.
Okay.
I understand the assignment. Okay. Well, they've got a red card for they've got a white card for Solitude. Amazing. I mean, we are getting a bunch of life if they do that.
Fast.
Yeah, but let them do the ting. So they pitch. Oh, they're just blocking. This Flicker Wisp.
Okay.
So
So the hand is just
Solitude.
and then Recruiter goes and searches up another white card at minimum.
Yeah.
So even like Pitchcast Fury doesn't stabilize because they get to just Solitude us.
Yes. Magus doesn't really do anything on this board because they've
I think we just have to play towards like hard casting another Fury at some point.
Yeah, let's just pass.
Which makes me think we play Magus just for like combat reasons. I know it turns off our Ancient Tomb, which gets us further from it, but it also turns off Fortsies.
Yeah.
We can just like trade.
Yeah, I'm not averse to that. Yeah. Alright, so they get Recruiter for something. Probably just like a dead card.
Or another Solitude. Like just
Solitude?
Yeah.
Solitude or Solitude. Interesting. Flicker Wisp. And the stand. Right, so they attack for 6. They have playing Flicker Wisp. Okay. They're doing the thing, Sarah. Congratulations. So they attack for 5. Attack for 3. Okay, come in. No visible. Come in. Alright, and then they recruit it. Oh. Are they just gonna Aether this Solitude then? Is that the plan?
Looks like it,
It
yeah.
does look like it.
They can end up putting Yorion in hand as well.
Yeah.
Evolve that in. So they only got a Scarab Swarm. Okay, I think we just concede. We need time if Game 3 goes very, very long.
10,000 years passes. No changes. Just back. I don't like having Display Blood Rune affects them against them. I think like in this, the way their deck's built.
It's also just like we don't have better cards to put in.
We do not have better cards to put in because we have to respect the blue decks. This is why we have
Well, you can do that while having like a Pyrokinesis in your board.
I think Pyrokinesis is like less impactful than Fury now. Like I think Fury is probably just the way.
I think in this matchup, Pyrokinesis is quite good.
Yeah, but Sarah, what I tell you, the ampersand matchup doesn't exist.
Sure. I'm not saying like you play it over Furies.
Yeah.
I'm saying
if you're going to folks, if you're going to a tournament and you see D&T, you just accept that the matchup against D&T. You need to have half decent draws for your deck to do something. This is a turn 1 Fable.
Yeah, I think we keep that.
What are we putting underneath we're putting the other Shatter Skull underneath it?
Yeah, that seems fine.
Yeah.
Or, yeah, I think so. And you've got to rely on like your Fable making mana, or at least finding your mana by like
putting cards. Yeah.
Yeah.
So we are tied 1-1. You're rich. They're mulling to 6. Okay, let's us play some Magic. Go on, Fable. Pastor. This is a pretty good start.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Swords. Okay.
Yeah.
That's
fine. Yeah, you just discard the Chrome Mox, I guess.
Start this. Done.
Okay.
And pass turn. We have dead for anything that's like particularly scary, like Mum or Stoneforge.
It's kind of unlikely that they won't have a way to interact with it, but we can end up with a late game of like Fable copying Fury.
Yeah, that's like the dream.
They don't have a vial, so we're not like super up against it.
Okay. I think we can. I kind of want to say go.
I agree.
Yeah, like I don't want to. Like if they Loran or Chromox, I don't want to be like, oh, okay, Bowman.
Okay.
Yeah, sure. You have a Bowman. Yeah, I'm not worried about a Bowman. Yeah, this is what I. Yeah, okay. You're gonna hit our Chromox. Oh, they're hitting the reflection.
That makes sense.
That makes sense. I mean, we just Fury their board, alright? That's the plan. We just pitch cast. Yeah, attack for 2. Come in.
We kind of need to find something else to do as well.
Yeah. But for now, dealing with this is not the worst thing in the world. That will do. Okay.
So we could go Chromox, put the Spirit Guide underneath it, play Fable, Pitchcast Fury using Dead Gun, wipe their board.
Yeah, I think that's the best line. So let's sequence that out, Sarah.
Puts us a bit shields down, but it's where we are.
Yeah,
right?
We need to stop them. Also, this is not a combination I want to deal with. I'm surprised I kept their Bowman in. Like, you know what I mean? Like, it's not. Like, this isn't what the game's about. Like, this and this is, pretty powerful, but this isn't, like, what I feel like what we're trying to do. We're not vibing like that. Alright, let's play Fably, make a 2-2, and then 2-1-1, like that. Get out of here! Alright, we're a bit shields down, but this is kind of how this matchup goes. Yep, this is what I suspect. Yep, sure. Okay, they didn't do anything. We discard that.
Mm-hmm.
I don't think we want to play that. Well, maybe we do.
I don't think we do, because accumulating treasures is actually kind of good for us here.
Oh,
That's fine.
That's fine. Okay.
Yeah.
Well, we have a treasure. Pass the turn. They got 2 cards, we got 1 card. Let's call the whole thing off.
This is where we'd really like to top deck a Rabblemaster.
Yeah. You and me both, darling. Oh. Calculating our Fable of the Mirror Breaker. That's fine.
It's either that or the Chrome Moxon, right?
No, I think it's yeah.
Okay, just pass.
We're so close, Sarah. We're so close to it being like a relevant card.
Yeah.
Alright. We probably do theirs, right?
Yeah, for sure. So full of things.
It's so full of things. Haven. I love that for them. Naming human. What are you doing with human? Alright, sure, heavy. I'm just gonna go. I'm gonna yield to end step. Let them do their Stoneforge Mystic, yep, okay.
This is pretty bad.
Fury 1 time. Fury, Brotherhood's End. I'll take all of them.
Brotherhood's End would be disgusting right now. Probably just win the game.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, they'd get to cast the Bar Skull anyway, but
that's not what we want.
it's a bit of a turn late. I think you still have to do it.
Yeah.
Like, not doing anything else.
You're not doing anything
else. Drawing an Ancient Tomb still, makes the Scarab Swarm, so...
Yep, sure. You can block with the Stoneforge, that's fine. Do your thing, blah, 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 blah.
Yeah, the issue now is they get to just, put Yorion in hand, right?
Yes, yep.
Yeah.
Brotherhood's End, please. Or land. Land? I mean,
it's a land.
It's a land. How many 1/1s do we make? 1, 2, 3... 3? 1, 2, 3. We're making 3 regardless.
Yeah, so might as well target those.
Yeah. Gotta read it, folks. We gotta read it. Target them. Someone. Oh, wait, 4 1/1s. Okay, then you just send a squad? Send Rabble?
No, they're gonna put in Bar Skull, right?
Alright, well, there's Bat Skull. We gain a bunch of life. Living weapon. Okay. Got ourselves a game. Got ourselves a game, folks. Game of Magic the Gathering.
I'm not sure how we get out of this.
Brotherhood. Dead Gone the token. Dead Gone the token will help.
Well, what I mean is, they do this, they cast Yorion.
I mean, yes. Look, like I said, the ampersand matchup is hard. Yeah, this is where I concede. Final round, we lost Doro. That is A-okay. We will keep this hand. His hand has lands and spells and basically a semi-perfect curve. It's a little bit wonky with the City of Traitors, but we can still play Magic.
I mean, you can just go, the other land first, right?
Yes.
And then use the Spirit Guide to,
Savannah? This green...
Okay.
We're getting a Dryad Arbor. Okay. So, if it's... what is this? Depths?
I'm gonna assume Depths, I'm pretty sure.
If it is...
So...
I mean...
Then you Blood Moon.
Yeah, then we're gonna Blood Moon. We're gonna play Blood Moon and we're gonna like it. I'm gonna look at the Blood Moon and be like, sure.
Those are 2 very nice mountains you have there.
They have a 1/1 mountain, which is kind of annoying. But Can they beat this? Folks, more news at 11. Okay. Seiko. They have some mountains. Oh, Sarah. Sarah. Is Den Protector?
It can't be Den Protector, surely.
I mean, let's not find out. Can we just Fury this?
You Fury that board.
What are we pitching?
The Rabblemaster, I'm pretty sure.
Alright, let's not worry about what the morph card is. We find out when it gets destroyed, correct?
Yeah.
Let's find out what we... Birchlaw Raid? Are we playing against an Elves gamer? Or in our Year in Lord?
Okay, if it's an Elves gamer, then Chalice on 1's pretty good.
Yeah, Chalice on 1's a spicy meatball. Habibi, did you not read the memo? Elves ain't great. But sure.
3 mana for morphed Birchlaw range.
What do you happen when you unmorph it?
Nothing. It's just you can morph it.
Why did you...
It gets around Chalice,
It does get around Chalice. Very true, but... I mean, sure.
By the unlicensed host.
Yeah, well...
It's a threat.
It is a...
Yeah.
It will become a threat eventually. They will have some basics, though. You hope they have some basics.
Yeah, but they have to find them, right?
Yeah, they do have to find them. Correct. We're in the same holding pattern as we were with the Maverick matchup. We should... that was on me, apologies. We just play Bomber. Do we... Chalice on... we could hold the Chalice.
Yeah, we just hit them for 2. for now.
Yeah,
I
yeah.
feel like the role here is like they need to play to the board.
Yeah, we can just...
So Bomber is more for like removing board than just pure burn.
Yeah. Okay. We're playing against elves. The reason why we know it's elves because they've got a Birch Law Rangers. Okay, so Dead Gone. Magi of the Moon. Brotherhood's End. Unlicensed Hers. Get out of here! Don't need you. Trinisphere also... they can make a million mana. They look at Trinisphere and they cry. Is it Terror?
Probably,
Yeah, like Chalice is still good. Like, you kind of have to hope they don't... Like, this is...
I mean, if it's Glimpse Elves, then Trinisphere is fine, but we don't know if
We don't know if it is, but, like, maybe we can kind of hedge and maybe, like, shave a Chalice.
Yeah, because they probably Cavern, right?
Yeah.
So, yeah, cool. Alright.
Cavern, Allosaurus Shepherd, like... There's ways that they can play around. Ugh. This isn't bringing me joy.
Okay. Sure.
You like this hand?
I don't know. It doesn't bring me much joy either.
Like, you're basically going like land... Like, you're doing something on turn 2 on the draw.
Yeah. Alright, Mulliganer. Yeah.
This is better.
3 Furies is where you want to be, right?
We put one back, right?
I think put back Trinisphere.
Actually, you're right, you're probably right.
We just become like mono Fury.
I interest you in Fury. And then maybe another Fury. Okay. Get your basic forest. There we go. Green Sun. They're doing the Green Sun thing again. I love that for them.
Okay.
Congratulations.
Now we hope they make a nice wide board of 1/1s.
That's kind of the role. That's the vibe. Play Den.
Den.
Yeah, because they don't play Wasteland, right? I'm not imagining.
No, they shouldn't.
They shouldn't. But they might.
It doesn't mean they won't. Right?
Exactly.
Like...
That's the thing. Oh, Sarah, they're going off.
Okay, they're going for it.
All right, what can they do?
This has to be a setup glimpse. I can't.
Yeah. All right, I'm gonna yield because we can't do anything.
Yeah.
Is this setup glimpse? Sarah, you've played elves. Are we dead? Oh, I would
no.
Modern legal, folks. Is this a I'm setting up to make a million mana next turn?
Yeah. Like, you can tell as well because they don't have elves, so they can't activate Heritage Druid.
I am going to Fury this board so hard.
Exactly, yeah. That's the plan.
That is the plan. Okay, so we go Fury, Pitch...
Spirit Guide, I think.
Welcome to 2024, my elves opponent. So they can return the Heritage Druid?
Yes.
So that's... I mean, sure, they have to do it, though.
That would be bad if we didn't have Follow-Up Furies.
Yeah, I mean, exactly.
Unfortunately.
Do. Alright, then I want to play the Shatter Skull. No, we can hold...
No, you want to hold that. Yeah. Play Mountain.
Play Mountain. I have 2 lands, opponent. You have 2 lands. Let's call the whole thing off. I mean, they've got 7 cards in hand, so it's not like it's Elvish Visionary. It's so weird seeing elves. Opponent did not get... Ooh, that's a good card. That's a good card. See, that? Now that's a good elf.
Okay, so next turn they're threatening to do a lot.
Just Fury again, right?
Yeah, it's probably Fury, Pitch, Blood Moon in this case.
Yeah, let's play the land.
Yeah. I was considering whether it's meant to be like Shatter Skull.
We can just Shatter Skull. We can just Shatter Skull the Allosaurus Shepherd if that's the thing we're worried about. Or is Elvish Visionary like a piece of this puzzle?
Elvish Visionary is a piece of the puzzle.
Okay.
Because like they bounce it to their hand kind of thing. But they would need like another glimpse. They've got Heritage Druid. We kind of want them to play more into the Furies.
Yeah.
I'd get rid of the Allosaurus Shepherd.
Get rid of the Allosaurus Shepherd? Yeah. I think we can just get rid of the thing that actually is going to kill us.
It probably won't be the thing that kills us.
No, we're bringing Hoof to death, but at least we can turn this off.
Yeah.
Habibi, you have an Elvish Visionary. Congratulations.
It means they have to at least play 2 elves to get Heritage Druid activation now.
Yeah. Lands. Love that for them. 4 mana. Oh, we're just getting natural ordered. Oh, we might be dead.
Tracks.
Are we dead? You have to tell us if we're dead. Oh, we are so dead.
Okay, alright, so this is true old-fashioned.
Oh god, my brain. Oh, do we want Mind Break Trap? Is that...
Yes.
Oh, okay, so we do.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah.
So if they're going for OG, like... Okay, what do we want to cut? Trinisphere?
The Chalices. Bring the Trinispheres both in.
Both Trinispheres? Alright, we're going.
Yeah.
Yeah, alright, we're going to cut Chalice. Because they have Allosaurus Shepherd. I mean...
Yeah, seems good.
This is good. Got Brotherhood's End, we got Fury, we're ready. Opponent's -6. So we go land go, and then we see what those are options. Mountain go. Alright, opponent. Gonna Green Sun? You can Green Sun. Basic Forests. Shaper's Sanctuary?
Sure, yeah, that makes sense. you just jam the Rabblemaster in their face.
And just
Like, our plan is to just clock them as fast as
you
possible.
got it. Let's go. I was thinking of playing Fable, but let's kill him.
Yeah, I understand. My reasoning is basically like we want one Fury to be like
The sweep the
back.
ball. Yeah, just like throw a gobbo sideways.
Yeah, like I kind of want to go like Bombardiers next turn, like hit them as hard as possible.
Yeah. So they draw a card off dealing one of the creatures, but that's fine.
Yeah, I think we still do it though, especially with that draw. Yeah, so
play Bomber,
Fury their board, pitching Magus, I guess.
Yeah. At
this point.
Yeah, we don't need Magus.
They get to draw some cards, but we get to hit them very hard.
We get to hit them exceptionally hard, actually. Oh, we should have done this pre-combat.
No, because then they get to block.
Oh,
right?
okay, so we don't get the 7, but it's fine.
Yeah. Like, there's an argument either way.
Yeah, but I think you draw a million cards, happy.
Yep. The key thing, though, is their land drop as well.
Yeah.
It's kind of big.
That is very big. Let's attack for a lot.
Attack with everybody.
And then we fling a token post-combat?
Maybe. How much damage do they go to? Because it draws them a card. You have to factor that in.
Oh, whenever you... Oh, then this is just 9 damage. That's just... Like...
Yeah. Just leave it like this.
Yeah.
And then our hope is, like, they play some things, and then we can, like, kill something with, like, a dead gone, swing in.
Yeah.
Kill them. That isn't killing us.
That is not, depending on what we... Ooh.
So we play Fable.
Yeah.
And kill them?
2, 4...
Oh, you can't throw Fable.
No,
right?
We can throw the token, but that's...
Yeah. That puts them to 1, though, right?
Yeah.
Maybe you don't do that because it draws them a card.
Then let's attack for 4. Next turn, they're dead. This is a tale as old as time. Abrupt Decay again. Assassin's Trophy are Bombardiers. Sure. So
you're still currently dead on.
You're still dead, haven't you? And now I get a land, which stays because of my City of Traders. Woohoo! They go green sun. We killed the Dryad Arbor. Allosaurus Shepherd. We're gonna dead that.
And then they're dead on board.
And then they're dead on board. All right, let's go to the end step though. Let's be disciplined. Disciplined. Deck is sweet. I still love playing it, Sarah, but we did hit what I would probably call are not amazing matchups.
It was a weird matchup spread.
Yeah, because we played Elves, Bug Beans, Maverick, Death and Taxes, Oops.
Mm-hmm.
This is not this current configuration is trying to beat Scaminator and Delver. And maybe lands.
I think because of that I wasn't really impressed by the dragon, which is like the thing, right? Like the dragons could be Rabblmasters, and I think in a lot of the situations we were in, we would rather they were Rabblmasters.
Correct. But I feel like if you are playing for a showcase, a challenge, or a high level tournament, I still feel that if you're expecting a lot of Delver, the dragon is a consideration. Maybe a meta call. You maybe still have 4 Rabblemaster in the main if you're just playing, leagues and doing kind of familiarizing yourself with the deck as it stands. I'm still 50-50 on it. I feel like in a meta where Delver is like king, it's good. But I feel like if you're expecting a wide spread of matchups, like we did play against I would say most of the tier 1.5 2 decks, instead of the kind of the top games of the format. So the Death and Tax matchup is a bit difficult. The Maverick matchup can be a bit tricky. Like any go wide creature strategy is actually a little bit difficult for this deck typically. Even though you have a bunch of ways to deal with it, you have to draw them, and our deck isn't drawing the best of cards. Yeah, that's why Fable's incredible.
It makes me kind of miss having a pyrokinesis in the sideboard, because in the past I've played 3 dead gone 1 pyrokinesis.
Yeah, it's
and configurations like that.
If I was expecting a lot of Death and Taxes, I would be leaning to that. If I was expecting a lot of the sort of small creature matchups, I would play pyrokinesis. But I think that Fury just having the body is so much more useful. But PyroK is definitely a consideration. I'm preparing for a tournament. I'm also looking at the split between Dead Gone and Pyrokinesis. I think Dead Gone is probably better in the sort of Scaminator Delver world than Pyrokinesis. And then if you're expecting to play against a bunch of the wider format, maybe you want Pyrokinesis. But the deck has a lot of like maneuverability. You can definitely tailor your deck to beat what you want. Obviously, if XJ was looking at beating up on Storm and beating up on like the top decks of the format, I feel like you lose a bit of equity with having so many sort of silver bullets for like certain matchups in this deck that you don't necessarily have the velocity. Sometimes that happens, but I think that Unlicensed Hurt is absolutely busted and you should probably be playing 4 and just moving on with your life and accepting sometimes you lose to all the ampersand matchups. But the deck is super fun. I still enjoy playing it. I feel like there was definitely a couple of points where the sequencing was interesting in terms of how you could have gone different ways. And that's kind of what the deck gives you. It's not sort of some, people go, oh, it's like really easy to learn. And I was like, yes, it's easy to pick up. But like the sort of the extra juice that you squeeze out of the deck, you kind of need to understand your role in the matchup, where you are in the matchup, and sort of what's important. So like a classic example against the Maverick matchup where we kind of, if we sort of misevaluated and it was, it just kind of ran us over and that was fine. But yeah, I feel like the deck is really sweet. I just want people to leave their Hydro Blasts at home, please, and thank you. Thank you everyone for hanging out with us, letting us play the baby deck. This is the deck that I'm very passionate about and I love dearly. And I hope you do too. I hope you realise that like the deck is super fun. If you are an Ancient Tomb gamer or want to be an Ancient Tomb gamer, feel free to kind of get involved if you enjoy playing the strategy. Like I said, if you want to ask any more questions about it, feel free to ask us in the comments. What you like about Mono Red? I just love turning the goblins sideways. That's my favourite thing. But until next time, it is a goodbye from me and it is a goodbye from Sarah. Bye!